What is up, everyone? I thought I'd do this afternoon stream of Rice StreamYards because Sky are a bunch of muddy wankers. I realise my fucking back door's fucking bright. Back door? My back door's bright as fuck. Sky would be an arsehole. It's like they're stopping me not want to stream on PS4. As you probably noticed, last half an hour I've tried streaming 3 times properly, and fuck all has happened. So I thought, fuck it, I'll do a sort of a chat stream via StreamYard. It's probably a little bit more fucking reliable than trying to stream via the fucking cunting PS4. I'll literally just reset the internet, but I'm not fucking trying again. I'm not going to waste my time, but again, I'm not going to waste your time by fucking you getting into a stream and it being cut off because Sky and PlayStation don't want me to stream, clearly. But I thought I'd do a that fucking light from the window, it's fucking ridiculous. I thought I'd do a stream via StreamYard. That's an afternoon chat. Basically, it's sort of talk. If anyone wants to jump in, they can. Not jump in, but jump in the chat anyway. That's sort of say hi, just sort of have a little conversation. Plus I wanted to sort of use this to sort of firstly put a bit of content out. I've got notification. What's that for? Don't give a shit about you, indeed. It's basically a little chin wag. Also, if there's anything you want to talk about via this stream, that's perfect. I don't know if Goldtooth is still interested in watching one of my streams. Poor fucking bloke. It's like last 2-3 streams I tried doing within the last say half an hour. He was in the chat, and I felt bad. But I know we have the Jubilee, which that's what I thought. Right out. It's a little bit better. Yeah, no, not much better. I know that we got the old Jubilee. Fuck knows why I don't give a shit about Queen. Queen's a fuck off me, and she's a German. I think by now we all sort of kind of know my thoughts on Germans. Especially if you saw not the last pick up the other one before, and the sort of clip that Goldtooth put in his Girth Tuber of the Month video. You should know my thoughts on Germans. But I'm going to try and stream for, first thing to it didn't start and try and mud me up on here. But ideally, the next 20-30 minutes, ideally, depending on how things go. I'm putting stuff out saying out, but also it sort of gives you sort of something to watch if you're at work or indoors. You know what I'm saying? You can come and talk to me. You don't have to, but you can if you want. But yeah, that's sort of a bit better channel thing I want to sort of do. I know, obviously, I've been doing my mixed media pickups recently, like my DVD, games, comic books. Hopefully, everyone's enjoying them. I've got good feedback so far from them. So clearly, I'm doing something right. I will try and sort of keep them going. Ideally, so I know prior I was doing I tried doing 2 comic book only pickups. I didn't do as well. I was doing my prior to that, I was doing my game pickups, which were doing for me, good numbers. but I feel like these are doing a little bit better personally. Which I got. Should we say the reason I started doing these sort of mixed media sort of pickups was, well, first I was picking mixed media up anyway, like games, DVDs, comic books, not necessarily showing them on the channel. Now I'm the sort of person who loves things to be physical. And recently, the past few weeks, so I said last month and a half, I've been watching Rebel Gaming Club. If you've not subscribed to them, please do. They're a fantastic channel, and they sort of do mixed media like I do. But they focus a lot on music, because obviously a lot of them are in the band basically. Like main personal channel Danny, who I've actually got on Facebook, is the lead singer of River City Rebels. Fantastic bands. So because I do a lot of music, at some point I need to send a package out to him, because he's recently picked up Xbox One for the first time. He's primarily been PlayStation, if you will. So he's picked up an Xbox recently. I said to him, what game are you sort of ideally going for? I mean, ideally I'm going for exclusives. So I said to him, I said to him, do you have these games? I mean, yeah. Okay. Well, do you have these games? No. Which are Rise, Son of Rome, and Recall. I said to him, they're yours, basically. Initially he was a bit worried about, obviously he's based in the States, obviously doing postage from the States to them. It's not as much as I thought it was going to be. It's about £5-6 because it ain't going to be a lot because it is 2 games. But I said to him, I said to him, don't give me your address now. Give me your address and I'll message you when I read the post. And give me your address, which will be in a few weeks. I'll send them out 2 games. I think it's nice, it's nice sort of, in a sense, pay back people that you watch. Whether it's a shout out, a gift, whatever. In this case, I was in a sense both, by doing a shout out and next few weeks sending him gifts. But I've been watching his stuff. I know, like 2 nights ago, I watched all his streams, but the thing is, his streams can be little. About 7 o'clock for him in the evening, about midnight, 1 o'clock here. Which can be like, I normally, sometimes I can't watch him live, I normally watch him next morning, but normally I sort of I normally message him like starting watch live sort of thing. Which he says, like, he understands it's sort of time difference. Like, yeah. But yeah, so I've been doing that. Weird. What can I talk about? Trying to sort of fluff this out a bit. I've been working away. Yeah, so that's why I've been doing the mixed media. That's by watching Rebel Gaming Rock. That's why I've been doing mixed media pickups. But between now and the end of the year, there's a few things I want to do. I sort of stopped doing community questions, so it seems like no fucker answers, or very little people answer. There's no point in wasting my time. Yo, buddy. Yeah, Dolce, I'm going to be doing the stream like this because it's Sky and PlayStation 3. They don't want me to fucking stream. Yeah, so there's a few things I want to do between now and the end of the year. At the moment, it's fucking money. So I'm not working currently, so it's everything's money. It's nice. It's one thing I'm also looking forward to is Nick Aussie as of recording this, I'm basically a month away from my birthday. My birthday's in July, which is my birthday July 1st. So I've got a few weeks until that happens. So I can't watch that. Probably do fuck all like I normally do. Mate of mine sort of says to me about taking me to doing like a brewery tour or an independent of a small beer company in like Southend, which would be nice if we do that. But more often than not, I don't do fuck all for my birthday. I don't even get fuck all for my birthday. Most people in my family forget what my birthday is anyway. I don't really ask for fuck all anyway. So I think I'm turning 30 this year, for fuck's sake. You know, I'm getting old. Like compared to most people in the community, I'm young, but really I'm not. I'm turning fucking 30 for God's sake. You know, I don't think there's many people in the community younger than me, or not many. If you don't include Roger Richard, Gamer's son, and things like that, there's not many people younger than me. To my knowledge, someone will probably correct me if I'm wrong. So that's in a few weeks. It's plus obviously October, November time. I want to do EGX. But at the moment I'm paying for a statue. So and know that I'm not sure I'm gonna go. I don't drink. I heard it makes the girth shrink a bit. You're still a bit young then. I've got a son, 26. So yeah, to be fair, Goldsmith, when you're as girthy as yourself, you drinking, don't you think that'll be like a nice little gift for your partner? Because like at least then, if you think your girth down a little bit, not too much, a little bit, you might be able to fit it in her. That's the fault. And 26, yeah, to be fair, Goldsmith, I thought you was like mid-30s, to be honest. I think mid-30s. I know. Yeah, so you know what I mean. It's still afraid. I know that girth must weigh you down, mate. That 2 tons of girth. You know, yeah, man. Yeah, that sort of 2 tons of girth must fucking weigh you fucking down, mate. You must constantly have a bad back or something because of it. You know. I thought the only girth I've got is my belly. That's the only girth I've got, and that gives me a bad back. You know. So you're fucking. I say, flesh baseball. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah. I reckon you're. I don't know. Is yours like the same size as a baseball bat, or? I'm never happy with James. It's a problem with fashion the sun. I'm just wondering why I'm an indoor person. Less sun. Yeah, so obviously, EGX want to do that. I said that on a share, but then money and depends on how. Where is your local game shops, dude? If you're talking about, if you're talking about, like I say, in a sense, like game or CX, Afternoon Troopers World. Yeah. So, Gold, if you're talking about say CX or game, there's one which is about 2 miles away. If you're talking about say retro, like dedicated to retro, about 10, 15 miles away. But I know we've one in like the retro shop in Southend, Retro Hunter, which I think most Essex YouTubers at some point will mention Retro Hunter because I think it's hard fucking not to. It's if you live in Essex and you've not been there, going to the Retro Hunter is worth a trip. We always take a try for you, sort of thing. Plus, you got directly next door, you got any sexy emo chicks at your local CEX. If I had to do it, I can sort of imagine, say, 2-3 chicks there. If you're doing emos, one chick that for me I think is quite fuckable. Non-emo chick is one there that's I didn't think quite fuckable. So yeah. Currently watching you at Capri Island Beach with a Peroni and lots of bikini with Steve. Right. Steve, just between me and you and Goldtooth. Right. You've got my number. Pictures. You send me pictures, I'll send them to Goldtooth. Fair. And yet Goldtooth is the Girthmeister. Oh, yeah, mate. Super, mate. Steve. Oh, come on, like, come on, mate. Is it me? You trust me and Goldtooth? You know what I mean? I'll do the same for you, mate. I'll do the same for you. Especially on topless beaches. Actually, you can't do topless beaches. You've got kids. I'm happy with bikini, but if you keep time away from the family, doing it now. Again, mate, you got my number. Oh yeah, and Goldtooth, I don't know how your number. We sort of edit you pictures, mate. Don't worry. We help each other out. After dinner, I can go Southend and get do it. Actually, saying I live in Essex, and Essex birds are dirty snags. There's more Lee says, and the to chef, Essex. I don't know what he probably says about the birds, but Essex birds are snags. It's hard from where I live. In Basildon, it's hard not, especially in this weather. It's sunny. In this weather, it's hard not to walk around. It's hard not to walk around Basildon without a girthy lob on, if you will. That was with Giles who said the CX birds. It's easy as my next shift, mate. I reckon if you ever come to Essex, obviously for the birds, but obviously if you just come to Essex generally, even top of the day, please let me know. I would love to meet the Girthmeister, as we had. Thanks to the truth as well. We are now. That's what I'm calling you now. You are now on the Girthmeister. You know. If you don't reference that at some point, Goldtooth, in next few videos, I'll be very upset. But yeah, obviously, yeah, so you said about game shops, like one in Southend, Retro Hunter. Next door to him, there's an arcade, Neon Knights, which Ali from Retro Hunter co-owns. Goldtooth. Good news, mate. I just got a WhatsApp from Steve as a picture. I've not seen it yet. I'm going to use my phone for the stream. But mate, no people would be tasty. Would be doing the Retro Edge around there. Retro Edge, where I live. I'm going by what Retro Edge UK has told me. I'm about 10, 15 minutes away from him. There's literally, I'm walking distance away from the motorway. I think the 8127. I'm literally go down there and oh yeah, I'm from what he tells me, I'm about 10, 15 minutes away from him. But you got me. I don't know how far away Lee is from me. I don't know that. He must be local because he does boot sales near me. Rob, Essex Retro, but the thing is, I'm going to say something about Rob, which before I say it, is not to sort of start a fucking a war or whatever. I love Rob to bits. Love his content, love his channel, but it feels like he's sort of not part of the community. It's like he's left. And I want him to be in the community, part of us, but I don't know why. I looked like a right weirdo taking pictures of women. But did anyone see you though? You may have felt like a weirdo, but unless someone doesn't see you. So I'm currently doing clear my note, or apart from the Steve notification, so I remember it's there. Literally, obviously, when I scroll down these sort of the notifications, it says Steve and like 4, but I can kind of see one of the pictures, and mate, it looks like something that Sir Gareth Meister would appreciate. But yeah, I think I would love to do a meet up. I've met up twice with Rob, twice with Retro Eds. I've done a road trip with Retro Eds. We went up to Retro Realm, Realm, RELM, whatever. I think that's really it. There are a lot of things here. Now, when you say there are a lot of phones, I've read trading zones. So how long between now until you leave, like holiday? Is there enough time for like little photo album or phone pictures? someone watch the stream, either like jump on now and watch, or later on, I mean, what the fuck are these guys talking about? And oh mate, I'm not that sort of guy, mate. I'm not judging people that are, but no. Fly back Monday. So you got a few days. You have a few days. But yeah, like meetup wise, I know. Actually, I'm talking about meetups. Hooper. As it stands, I'm in the Friends at the moment. But are you going EGX? And if so, what days? Mate, if that song, like, obviously Cooper will answer this, but if there's like music playing, right, and that song's not played at least once, I'll be like, I want my fucking money back. I want the refund on my holiday. But yeah, if I do go EGX, 2 days I want to do, I do want to do for EGX. If I do go, but I'm not sure yet. But obviously, I know normally when you go, you normally do like a Saturday, which is one of the days I might be doing if I do go. Mate, this fucking lighting. Fucking the sun's fucking up my fucking the light on like adjustment on my camera. It's annoying. But yeah, if Sisto's thong song does not play this one, I'm like, yeah, money back, mate. I want my money back. So that's how, I think if you're on like, a nice hot beach and you're there are sort of girls and thongs, that sort of situation is perfect for that song. But yeah, but mate, here's the thongs on here now. But yeah, so and when you say yes, you mean to EGX? That's the sort of clarifying. Yeah, so I've got to talk about there's a few things I've said to a few people about doing. I said a few people, it's to one person about doing fucking collaboration, and that was. Wait, I think it's supposed to be Fred about doing a video. I know he's doing a series that he's doing, which I did send him a few clips for. Whether we use them or not, I don't know. But I said to him, so with the creative pass, firstly, what do you get with that? What's the benefit, something like that, from that, and how do you apply? I probably won't get one because I'm a smaller channel to you, but I know I think you can. I know you can apply for a creator pass and also apply to do a panel. Which I'm like, firstly, I'm not that big to a panel in the first place. But I'm like, if there's another YouTuber we know doing a panel, we'll be like, fucking let me jump on, sort of thing. But I reckon I'll do a panel, it'll be fantastic. You know, it's I know. I've seen. I know. What's the fucking channel name? Is it Trista Bites? I think her name is. I can see her face, which sounds creepy. I know she's done a panel. She's done like a few panels before at EGX. I've seen 3 and 3 early access. Okay, so it's basically like a VRP pass in a sense. Be 3 minutes. Wait, be with me turning up. I feel like a lot of people don't like me, but that turns me on. I'm now curious. When you say a bit with turning up, what do you mean, like to EGX or to S6? And I like you. I think people probably say the same. I might not get it, but someone last year on Fonso's got one. I think so. I think depends on how. I think if there's, let's say, 50 creator passes and say 48 people apply for it, there's not. I think because they've applied for them, I think they might think, well, okay, no one else is applying. Fuck it, let's give it to them. But I think if there's 50, let's say I'm saying 50, 50, that's far to sake. But there's 50 passes, say 80 people applying. They'll probably choose the 50 highest subs over the smaller ones for publicity, sort of thing. This has been a numbers of passes we've got, how many people applied for them. Plus, I think also, I think they check the content the person puts out and all, which for you, it's difficult. For you, the content you put out is quite good, or I say quite good, it is good. So it'll be. So I think I reckon like you compared to most people, you will get a creator's pass. So I think I've seen when it comes up with the big tubers going around and not doing a panel. I think I've seen. Actually, I'll include people doing a panel now. I've seen 2. Trista Bites, I think I swear it's her fucking name, and Debs. I've seen her from a distance once. Which part of me wanted to say hi, but part of me was like, I cannot be fucked. It's too late in the day. and I'm not that much of a fan of Debs to fucking say hi. I don't not like her content, but I don't like her content. It's sort of it's it's straight. The stupid I used to watch, but for some reason I've stopped watching. Probably Essex shows. I actually, Dalton, if you come down, if you ever come down to Essex, let me know. So I guarantee, I guarantee I'll meet up with you. Well, I will meet up with you if you do. If days line up, I guarantee if you, especially from the weekends, I know fucking Retro will meet up. I've learned. I think the thing is, it's watching YouTube. It's strange. As much as we like to, or generally speaking, people like to class us as a community. I've noticed things are a bit clicky. It's like I've noticed that certain people like primarily collab with certain tubers, and they don't really like jumping on someone else. And where with me, if I'll happily sort of meet up with anyone, I'll happily talk to anyone, I'll sort of collab with anyone. I don't give a shit. If there's enough conversation there between me and you to do a video or have a conversation, and you're a nice person, I will talk to you. It's like initially when I met Ed. Like, can you get a big girl past being you? Probably. Yeah, but to be fair, mate, if you apply for a Girth Pass, I apply for a Girth Pass, then don't do it to you. You're the Girth Master. But yeah, I'm the sort of person like if I don't get a pass, I will probably buy Saturday. Yeah, again, I'm probably the same. I'll probably buy Saturday. I will try to do Friday, Saturday. At the moment, depending on how budget goes, at worst case, one day, and that one day will be Saturday. Because I said when my mate Ashley I goes with and Jamie, who's also on YouTube, under J Paul, I mentioned before, when we discussed about doing EGX, normally we do Thursday, Friday, but mate's son's mate's son's birthday on a Thursday, so we sort of shuffled it to Friday, Saturday. And recently, when we last discussed doing EGX, I said to him that I want to do at worst case Saturday. If I only get one day, that's Saturday. And I said to him, I know you normally do Saturday. If you do go, and I want to meet up. That's if you want to meet up with me. You probably don't know. I do not want to meet up this fat fuck. That's fine. That's fine. Be a bit hurt, but yeah. And I've not done Saturday. I've done about 13, 14 EGX shows, if you include the rest. And they've all been Thursday, Friday. Yeah, mate, I will talk and pass with anyone. That's the thing. I'm the sort of person, and if this is not necessarily with YouTube, it's in general. Whether I'm at work or down the fucking shop, whatever, I don't like making people feel left out. I will do my best to get someone into the conversation. Whether they're nervous or trouble, whatever, I'll do my best to sort of make sure that they feel comfortable in a conversation. But they don't feel left out. So I've been there, I've done that, and it is not nice. Steve has go to double notification from Steve. By the looks of it, with 4 more pictures. Steve's probably walking around that beach now with a camera in his hands. Okay, he's not taking a picture of yet. But yeah, I don't like people thinnest out. So I will do my best to sort of get people involved in conversations. Um, Even if they don't have anything to contribute to the conversation, I'll make sure they get something to contribute. Whether they don't know the topic or not, I'll try and let's have some about games. They don't know about games. I'll be like, what about movies? What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite book, comic, whatever? I'll try and best it. I think it's just me on. I'm confused. But yeah, I'll do my best. I don't like people feeling left out. I think that's what I think. It sort of annoys me. For the fucking doing. I think that's what annoys me with the part of the communities that they sort of they're in their little bubble within the community, and it's sooner or later someone's going to fucking pop that bubble and say like either get involved with university or do not get involved. Don't be in part of the community. So that was you business tonight. Well, first I was sending over to Goldtooth, which was keeping busy. So um, but yeah, it's it seems like the US community is a little bit more stronger and more as one than the UK gaming community, from what I've seen. And the fact that when I mentioned the channel I watch, Rebel City Gaming, I talked to the main guy on that, Danny, and he we last stream 2 nights ago. I think Goldtooth prefers grannies. Goldtooth, what's your age limit? What's your minimum? We'll hook you up. Football the busy tonight, man. Yeah. I forgot what I was fucking saying. What the fuck was I saying? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no. So yeah, talking to the main guy, Daniel from Rebel Gaming Club. Steve is there, mate. Steve, he has no limit. Filthy animal. That is true. Yeah, so I even remember when I sort of jumped in their stream and Bemo, we spoke not long. He even classing his buddy from the UK. So I think she did have to. It was nice. Did somebody say party? Yes. It's always a party around here, mate. Jamie, you should know by now. Always a party. Do you live anywhere near Barrymore? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think so. Yeah. So Jamie party. Back to this something I was talking about earlier. A few weeks. It's War's birthday. Let's put it out there. A hint. The wink, wink. The nudge, nudge. Drew or Michael? Don't remember where they live. Don't trust. I know. Was it? I swear one of them had to do with swimming pool. Yep, that's another I'm thinking about. But that's Jamie Goldtooth has also got his name now. Goldtooth is now all known as the Girthmeister. Drew or Michael, the one with the pool parties. That's what I thought. I knew one of them had a pool. But I wasn't 100% sure. But it's yeah. I wouldn't trust any of them with a swimming pool at all. To be honest, obviously that bodies are probably floating around in the pool. It's probably ridiculous. Girthmeister General and his little girth minions. I can see we have started something now. Joyful Audible thanks. It's yeah, something. Yeah, Carl 2 saying it's definitely started now with the old Girthmeister. It's again, I'll be very upset if you do not reference this at any point in the next few videos. I'll probably take it a little bit personal. Jamie, how was work? I know you've had to suffer working on bank holiday. Mate, Obi Girth Kenobi. Darth Girth. Jabba the Girth. The one who is Gape Crusader from Gape. Yeah. Bad but funny. Yes, I know. Now, mate, now you can relax. I don't know about Witchwood. Witchwood is probably the same as Basildon, but it's probably sunny. Because you can probably tell by the fucking godlight behind my back. It's sunny. May the girth be with you. This is not the girth you're looking for. Now we're just doing girth Star Wars references. Luke, I am your only girth. It now? No, wrong. I'm fucking up Star Wars references now. Nice with a budget. You fucking tease. Fucking tease. How dare you tease a fat man? You fucking lucky to get on a barbecue. I don't know what about any food in the house now. That's for saying fuck you in your video to me. You know, mate, when I say fuck you, I say it with love. You know this. Working on, mate, in my office. You poor git, you're in a hot office in this weather. I bet you're payback is a bitch, mate. Just Jamie, just remember one thing. Most restaurants you go to in Basildon, I normally work at. Remember that. Camp Garfield. It was definitely now started saying. Once I borrowed his chicken, mate. Yeah. Let's put it in the post and send it my way. Split roast with the most. Girthy granny's gone wild. Girthy granny's gone wild. Steve sent you more pictures? No, it's just. Let's see the normal weight. But yeah, at some point, I need a haircut. I like fucking Chewbacca's nerdy fucking brother. Yeah, at some point I'll send you them. At some point I'll work out sending them pictures over, mate. Ones that Steve sent me. You know, so I'll send them your way. I'll go. Sorry, Girthmeister extraordinaire. I hope everyone's alright. I don't know. We've got the Queen's fucking bollocks jubilee, which I don't even find fuck about. I don't know what everyone else is doing. Doing for the fucking German bitches fucking jubilee, which again fucking German. Aircon mate, but still like aircon mate, but still dog strut. Yep. Can't beat Granny Fanny, especially when they can take the teeth out. Still yolk. Still, mate. When they take their teeth out and you get that gum rub, it's a magical moment. It's like receiving your first gum rub. It's like when you first play your first video game. It's a magical moment. Magical moment. Goldtooth will fucking hopefully agree with me there. If not, it's just me. Probably just me, but I don't know yet. You know, Rick Girth Flair, Brett the Hitman Girth, Dwayne the Girth Johnson. That one goes quite well. Macho Man Randy Girth. Yeah. Wait, say not just me. It's not just me. Not just me. Thank fuck, it's not just me who thinks that. Thank God. But Roger? How are you, mate? It feels like it's been fucking years. I don't say years, but it feels like it's been a long time since we spoke. Oh, bloody hell, Steve. Ever shaved your arse crack, Billy? Mate, ever shaved your arse crack, Bill? I did. It's going back. So if you ever need paper shedding, I'll wipe it. I'm gonna say this now, right? As a fatty, right? For me to shave my arsehole, I'll have to look at my arsehole in a mirror. And looking at my arsehole in a mirror be like looking at fucking Bloody Mary, mate. So no. Legion of Girth. Taking girlfriend. Yeah, look, mate, it will be like looking at my arsehole, will be like looking at Bloody Mary, and no one wants that. You know. All good, Phil. I hope you're well. Still waiting on the day we bump into each other. Mate, you know, sooner or later, this will happen, right? But you know what, Roger? Few weeks. Okay, what day we now? Let's meet up in a few. If you're down Red Hunter at the end of the month, let me know, obviously in advance. Yeah, there's certain people want to meet up, and you're one of them. The Girth Boys, all the wrestling's coming out today. Oh, so the last picture you sent me, Steve, was with Goldtooth. Okay. One sec. Steve, she looks pretty girthy. It's all Goldtooth, man to man. Obviously, for me to open it, I don't close anyone of this. I don't want to do that. It's a bit of you. It's a bit of you. That's what I'm gonna say. It's a bit of you. Yeah, watch it, mate. I would love to. There's some people I want to meet up with. I know in the community, there's people I want to meet up with generally, but especially locally, you're one of the local tubes that I want to meet up. Well, I say local, Clacton, which is about an hour away, ish. Correctly. But yeah, so the thing is, the House of Girth. I like it. Mate, it's not a pretty sight. Yeah, so certain tubes I want to meet. Generally speaking, I want to meet everyone, ideally. In the fucking sunlight. But it seems like people I know. Certain people in the community I want to sort of meet up first. I know ideally by the end of the year I want to meet up with you, Roger, and Steve. I've met think about it, I've met Rob, Basic Retro, Retro UK, and Sega Zombie. One sec. Todd Girth and the Girthquake, the natural. Yes, yes. The Girth Foundation. The world's greatest Girth team. The Young Girths. The Girth Boys. Jurassic Girth. Come on, can't remember if I know tag teams now. The Lucha Girths. That one was a bit like, I thought it was sort of be a few seconds to work that one out. The Private Girth. I'm doing AEW tag teams now. The Girth Friends. Mate, Goldtooth, we're doing this for you now, mate. We are now changing tag team name to the word Girth in it. Yeah. The Undisputed Girth. I've got a wrestling match in a bit with my Girth. I'm going to stranglehold that bad boy until he chokes. That's yeah. He doesn't know. He won't know if he's coming or going. That's just more tag teams now. The Harlem Girth. The Girth Horseman. The Natural Girth Masters. Girth Masters. Yep. Degeneration Girth. Girthbusters. Also, now doing movies. Now doing movies apparently. Okay, let's do movies. Saving Private Girth. don't know. Appreciate it, Cooper. Obviously, I'll speak to you soon. And yeah, was any more frog pictures? Always worth it. Always appreciate it. But yeah, speak to you soon. Have a good time, Steve. The God Girth. Jericho and the Girth Society. Roger, how have you been? It's bash yourself pretty cool. That's a really brutal wank. Roger, have you been nerd-based recently? Because I haven't. I do. Probably I do want to go nerd-based again, but it's money. That's the problem. It's fucking. It's all about the fucking money these days. Unfortunately. What games you guys play at the moment? Well, as you know, Sir Girthmeister, I did try playing fishing earlier, but failed fucking miserably to start an arsehole. I've done a bit of VR recently, Star Trek, and so it's all. Been doing like achievement hunting, so bit of hodgepodge. Went nerd base last week. Did you pick up anything good? Unless you're saving it for a pickup video, then obviously you save it for that. But anything interesting? Girthwind Beaver, Lady Girth. Yeah, I'll do that. Justin Timberlake, Justin Timbergirth. Yeah, but with nerd base, I love. Ideally, I want to go there more, but again, money wise, it's a fucking pain in the arsehole. There's things I've seen there that I would love to get, but money. Is it a good place? Yeah, so I will put my 2 cents on nerd base, and hopefully you guys will put your 2 cents on it. So nerd base is basically, if you like, nerd base does comic books, games like Funko Pops, train cards, statues. Statues? I don't remember. So if you like your toy collecting, card collecting, game collecting, comic collecting, it's basically all 4 in one place. It's, from what I remember, again, Roger, correct me if I'm wrong, it's basically an old barn they've converted into like a 2-floor place to go. It's so basically you can sort of do like new game and comic collecting, do multiple hunts in one hit. There's certain things I want to get in there. Again, money. Or you need to be a Star Trek fan. There's a fucking Playmobil fucking Star Trek fucking Enterprise I want to get. Got too expensive. And there's maybe an Eddie Galileo fan, Eddie Guerrero fan. I want it that. There's a figure of that in there. Last one it was still in there, but money. Evil Dead the game, Evil Girth the game. I got an idea for Vids which relates to shops all over. What are you willing to share what the idea is, mate, or are you just teasing my girth? Is that what you're doing? You're going to be teasing my girth. You know, depends on what you want. Essex wise, there's a few shops I go to for depending on what needs I'm satisfying. Brothels, massage, masseuses, and game places. it's obviously got Retro Hunter for the games and some toys. Nerd Base, which is comics, toys, games, and there's a comic book shop near me. I get my comics from. Joe Paul, he did that evil. Joe Paul, Jamie, question for you. Joe Paul, he did that Evil Dead game. I love Evil Dead, but thought I would wait until I could play. I let obviously my question to Joe Paul anyway, so I'll let him answer. Because Jamie knows more about Evil Dead than I do. So yeah. Because I noticed that the game's out, but I've not seen pretty much fuck all on it. So yeah. Jamie's probably streamed it on his Twitch. It's Jamie, you need to put more YouTube videos up. I know soon we'll be putting one up with a certain statue. It's coming out. Do people with trench coats and no one is going Nerd Base though? I don't own a trench coat yet. So the trench coat I want to buy, which Jamie knows what trench coats I want to buy, but the undies part I can answer, and yes, I do. I don't know if Roger wears undies when he goes, but it's Jay Paul said really good so far, mate. It feels groovy. I know you're Jamie. I know you're doing one video, which is a review that I don't want to spoil. So that's yeah. But what's the other video? Can you tell me what the other video is, or at least WhatsApp me what the other video is going to be? Because I am a nosy bastard. I'm a nosy idiot. But yeah, trench coat. Don't make sure being trench coat and undies. There is a trench coat I want to buy, but it's a fucking expensive trench coat. It was my last look. It is the Silent Bob overcoat, a trench coat. Commodore always. Project 05, Mitch Stockhouse. Oh, sorry, Commander. I swear to I'm dyslexic sometimes. Yeah, dyslexic, me, and yeah, Commander. So it's. I don't know if Roddy wears a trench coat, but at least girth wise, John Dark Order. One sec. The sound on the Dark Order. If you watch AEW, you know what I mean by when we say join the Dark Order. At some point, I think at some point I like to meet. If you think about it, I don't mind. I would love to meet up with Ozzy, with Roger and the Girthmeister. You know, maybe the goal team wants to check out, as mentioned in this video, interest in Nerd Base. Maybe we can sort of meet at Nerd Base at some point. Maybe not. You know, that's the sun is getting on my tits. You know. But I know, Jamie, that the statue we are, like, I'm guessing, don't have dispatch soon, like next month. Which means I pick up a video. And like, Steve is, mate. Ooh. Oh, a picture of what Stevens is fucking hell. one of the pictures that Steve has sent me. Go to is a yeah. I don't send it to someone. So any trench coat I would wear would scrape along the floor. I'm only 4 foot. Yeah, you read that show. No offense, mate, but not going tonight. I would love to do a video of us going to a shop and finding something we would like. Mate, that'd be fantastic. Taylor Smith does rock. Should be July August. I think. I want to say. I think. I swear. So I've done three payments, and I swear my third payment. I swear my third payment's later in this month. So I should, by default, I know they sort of dispatch it when the third payment's taken. I swear they sort of take it. So, Roger, it's hard to tell on camera the size of people. To be honest, just tell you, yeah, it's unless you're, because normally when you do videos, it's normally you or your kid or you and your partner. So you can say you're 5'9", 6'9", and people will probably believe you. But mate, go to that last picture that Steve sent me. You would appreciate it, I reckon. I know there's one picture in the 12 that he sent me. I know you'd appreciate, but especially the last one he would appreciate. Yeah. But yeah, with height, it's so hard to fucking tell people's actual fucking height. But jungle love, oh. I think I want to know ya. So I think that myself. So, go see what you done to me. You made me sing on fire string. Bit of Morris Day at a time, mate. You can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong with Morris Day and the time. I believe God, you made me sing on fucking dream. You are so. But yeah, I mean, I've now done recently my Tim Smith sort of collection. There's things I want to add. There's things that I am tempted to add, but yeah, it's all doing money. When one thing comes soon, I thought it sooner than it is, but Jamie says July, August, which if it's July next month, you can watch Comic Book Men. I have started to watch it. I've done the first. I had a sort of I can watch it on. And I've done the first 3 episodes of that, but it's obviously I'm watching it on my phone. It's basically sort of set up the phone on a little tripod and use to watch it. But I've done the first 4 episodes, plus I've done some of the later episodes. I downloaded it from YouTube, but I'm enjoying it. I do. It's strange because one of the guys that appears on now, Rob Bruce. If you watch Comic Book Men, you know Rob Bruce. Unfortunately, recently passed away. But he was also good friends with a channel I watch. It's been emotional. I'm being told we are off out on a family bike ride later. All enjoyed that. Stays sexy and girthy. Hope you enjoy your bike ride. Don't have too much fun, and I'll speak to you soon, Roger. Steve got me on Zoom. He should send them, hopefully. If not, I will message you. The next 5 minutes I will be ending the stream. But if you have Cooper's World on Instagram, go to. I don't know if I've got you on Instagram, but I'll find you on there and I'll send you pictures. I'll send you all 12. That's fucking. Have a wanking field day. Um. So yeah. Um. Yeah. So there's a few things Kevin Smith wise I want to pick up, but again, it's all down to money. Something a little bit cheap. One thing I want to pick up is cheaper than. Did you get a top knocker? There is a top. I think there was a top knocker figure. If I remember correctly, but it's because like the figures I do have. So I've got the piece of Chronic, like Jay and the Black Iconic. I think it's Chronic. Although that as a figure boxed, which the box is a bit fucking bent at the top, but it's not exactly a new figure. But I got the James and Bob Clerks 25th anniversary. One I bought from Nerdbase. Shout out Nerdbase. And one that Retro Educate gifted me because I was when I gave him gifts a while back. I sort of gave him a bit too much. He sort of repaying it. Rob Bruce, yeah, mate. Rob Bruce is again unfortunately passed away, but I've seen him on Comic Book Man. I've seen him on a channel called he's mates with a channel called Farpoint Toys and Collectibles, who I watch. Which if you've not seen that channel, every Sunday they do a stream, basically like Swap Shop but with toys. And they were mates with comic trips. So it's I knew Rob Bruce from like 3 different places. And every person they all basically said I know when I found out he passed was from 5 points on collectibles, but really all 3 places I think really all 3 places said the same thing, how much of a legend that Rob Bruce is, who's pretty much a fucking fountain of fucking knowledge apparently. Which obviously from what we've seen from where we watch him on, you can tell he was a fountain of fucking knowledge. I think he probably forgot more than most people actually fucking know about toys. So it's sort of I do want to at some point I do want to sit down and finish off Comic Book Man. I am enjoying it. I'm a bit upset you can't actually pick up a DVD. But for me, that'd be quite nice to pick up because there's one DVD I would like to get, and that's Yoga Hoses, which unfortunately you can't get in this country. I'm saying that Clerks animated season you should, but I got that on DVD. There's an American copy, but technically still got it in my collection. But yeah, I think at some point I do want to properly display my Kevin Smith collection, but again, that probably won't. I mean, at some point I'm moving. At some point, which if that does case, at some point I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna display my collection and a statue I want to get, which will be displayed. Yeah, Jeff. So Jeff might say, I think he's still here. Just you cooking your barbecue, mate. I want proof. I want evidence. I want barbecue chicken. With bacon. That's give me the bacon. And whiskey. Whiskey and bacon. Bacon covered Twinkies with barbecue glaze. Barbecue whiskey glaze. Or that'd be quite nice. Or for me, it'd be quite nice. Yeah, but I thought he was. Yeah, but to be fair, Dalton, he's probably if he doesn't put any more on the stream, he'll probably message me with a fucking list of fucking names. I used to love the show Toy Hunters. Is that YouTube or actual on TV? Because it's YouTube, I'll probably sort of have a look at that. Yeah. It's I feel like it's. I know people do toy. I know with toy hunting videos, it's there's always been toy. There's always been like them sort of videos beside gaming channels. But I feel like they're getting more. See. Yep, James sent a picture of barbecue. Lucky, yep. But I think loving the barbecue, mate. There's been more. I feel like now toy hunting videos have been more on the forefront now. It's now becoming as much as a sort of mainstream thing as your proof, motherfucker. Yeah, it's now toy hunting videos have become more sort of mainstream, more viable as sort of gaming channels now. Just Taker. So I'm like, because now I'm sort of starting to do. I'm trying to pick up other things other than games. I'm gonna pick up all the like, DVDs, comics, toys, and that. I can sort of, if I go hunting, I'm sort of looking at multiple things now. Unfortunately, um, um, if I, mate, Dulce, if I heard Brenda from being as a dirty bitch, mate, personally, oh, it was called Toy Hunter. Toy Hunter. So Steve sent me another picture. But Toy Hunter, was it on the channel? Was it on Jinx TV? Oh, too. And if it was on Jinx TV, was it a bloke hunting for toys for him to sell for charity? Is that the show? Girth Gang in the Hizzle? Yeah, mate. You know, Gold Girth and the Star. You know, on Jinx TV there was a toy hunting type of show which the bloke was in Canada picking up stuff for not that for his. He had a budget with his own money. He was buying toys for himself for charity. I swear. But not unless I'm talking about a totally different fucking show. I know how is it? How's things from? Um, if not, I'm talking about a totally different fucking show. I'll do over you. Well, I can't obviously can't see what I'll see, but I'm all good. Yeah, I don't know if I can. Toy Hunter. Yeah, I don't think it might. That's how I swear it's the same show. That's the show I'm talking about. But I know Game Chasers, one of my favourite channels, they do. I think they talk about Toy Chasers, their own version. You're going to pick up used undies from the charity shop. The problem is, mate, I don't know about your charity shops, but they're never sexy enough. They're never sort of. They're not. They're never worth the girth. If you know what I mean. Never worth the girth. Rachel getting man, all good things. Cheers, mate. See, this is what I might do tomorrow. I might do another sort of afternoon chat stream. Let's bring people in, sort of talk and sort of have fun. Oh, mate. but it's never worth the girth. Just go to Japan, mate. Yeah, Japan. I don't know. Even their ones with Japan, don't they have like vending machines or like underage ones though? Not unless if that's the case, that's too young for gold to. No, it was an American guy who had a shop and went hunting for rare toys. I am now going to look this up. What I'm going to do between now and when I send you the pictures from Steve, I'm going to look at I'm going to look up your show and look at the one I'm talking about. Sort of see what I'm talking about. I swear I know they're used ones, but I swear they're underage ones. I swear they're underage ones. I think they use underage ones to sort of stop pedos, basically. I swear that's what they're doing. Not unless I'm just fucking totally fucking being judgmental towards Japan. Sniff-tastic. Yeah. You know, it's. Remove that. Oh, hey. To be fair, this has been worth the girth. Mate, that you can use that if you want. That saying is now a gift from me to you. And that's a small gift. It's not a very good gift, but it's from me to you. I think this has been quite. To be honest, I think this has been quite a good stream. Tell me in. I'm only saying how this. Yeah, I think it's. On the top, yeah, it's. I don't. It's easier for me to do stream in the kitchen now, while my dad's at work. So it's no interruptions in that. But yeah, I think for me, it's been a good stream, and I think I'm probably going to end it now. But I'd like to thank you. Thanks to everyone that sort of has contributed via the comments. So I'm probably doing one tomorrow. Between now and then, I'll send Goldtooth his pictures. Keep him happy. Keep him girthy. Look up the TV show that he's referenced, Toy Hunter. Look up the fucking show I'm talking about. He dropped on Prototype Toys. Yeah, but Prototype Toys can be a fucking lot of money, especially if it's fucking for a toy line that either did it very small toy line or like G.I. Joe or fucking He-Man. So look at them shows between now and then. Send Goldtooth his pictures between now and then. But I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. I know Jamie's barbecuing. Goldtooth is probably being girthy. Retro Kit is probably relaxing in the garden. Probably, I'm guessing. We all know where Steve is. He's on the beach taking pictures. He must be sending me pictures. Going to go for a smoke soon. My cheeks getting numb, and I need a better work chair. Is that the excuse you're going with? The work chair is making your ass numb. Go around here, mate. I thought it was them grannies like fucking in the ass with a strap on, mate. That's what I thought that was. But yeah, I hope to speak to you guys very soon. I know Jamie, I speak regularly. Goldtooth, I'm starting to speak to regularly. And wait, £45 an hour for what's a new thing. Is that how much you get an hour? 45 quid an hour. But don't get me wrong, I appreciate you getting paid to watch me. Sadly, I'm not getting paid. 45 quid. Mate, before I go, I want to know what job you fucking doing now, mate. And if you're hiring. Because for that, I'll fucking sit there and watch YouTube for that. I'm sure Jamie will know. I'm not leaving now, mate. I'll see you. Stay out with the camera. Make you feel comfortable. See you soon. What job you do. What time is it? £45 an hour. Keep Durfee. Yeah, obviously, Darcy's not something we do for, but again, hope to speak to you guys very soon, and well, hopefully tomorrow, and yeah, ciao for now.